It is time for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know, it could be yours today. Mm-hmm.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Subject, he's not handsome, but he's blessed. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 34 years old and I'm dating a pastor that is 42 years old. We are both divorced and we met online. I'm ready for children, and although he already has 2 from his first marriage, he said he'd have another child with me. He wants us to have sex before we get married, but I prefer to wait until the night of our wedding. I love to tease him in sexy lingerie, and he always jokes about ripping my nightgown off and taking whatever he wants. I love this man, and we have a great time together, but I don't like the way he looks. He has a hard face and a permanent frown in his forehead. He has short teeth, but they're pearly white. My aunt and my mother warned me against having children with him because they said my baby will look like a gremlin. This man is anointed, and he has been a perfect gentleman. He's a man of God for sure, and he's blessed where it counts. Just because I am not partaking of his blessings, I still know what he's working with, and I can't wait to make him and it all mine. I've never been into looks, and I think less handsome men are sexy because they are rough looking. This man can walk around me in nothing but his underwear, and I will be a happy woman for the rest of my life. But my aunt and my mother said I need to try it out before we get engaged, just in case he is terrible in bed. How can he be terrible when he's working with all of that? I need your advice on this one. Should I sample the goods now or wait until marriage?
Come on here, Harvey.
Okay. Just because someone is blessed, as you call it, doesn't mean they know, what to do with what they have. So, that's kind of a funny question that you're asking. I got to say this, though.
Careful.
Huh?
Careful.
I am. The first thing I learned out the gate from this letter is that pastors are on dating sites, and he's single, so I'm not judging or anything, just a little surprised. And that's not what this letter is about. It's about, should you give him a test drive before you buy this car, so to speak. And you know what? Most people do. Most people do have sex before marriage. It's admirable that you want to wait until your wedding night. And you got to decide what's right for you. I find it odd that you never mention how he treats you. Is he good to you? All you're talking about is how he looks and what he's blessed with. I think if you're holding out on him because you truly don't want to have sex before marriage until your wedding night, because you think God is watching and you mention that this is a man of God, then stick to your beliefs. Stick to your beliefs. But you have to stop teasing the man with your sexy lingerie and all of that, because it doesn't sound like the pastor can hold out much longer. Now, if you want to do it just because, your mom and your aunt are pressuring you, that's still not a good reason to have sex with him if you don't want to. If you want to wait. They don't need to be in your bedroom business anyway. So again, this is your decision. This is your decision. If you don't mind being with and having children by an unattractive man, as you call him, a hard face and little baby teeth, well, that's up to you. It's your life. You say he's packing and that seems to be all that's important to you from this letter, then go for it. Stop listening to all these other people who are into your business. You got to do what's right for you. Steve?
Well, I'm going to just tell you this right off the dribble. Probably need to go on and listen to Shirley on this one, because what I'm about to tell you ain't nothing but truth. All I'm finna tell you is nothing but truth. I'm going to give you some facts, and then you have to make your own decision, because I can't tell you how to live your life. Now, you 34, he 42. That's an 8-year difference. Both of y'all are divorced, and people are divorced for a reason. Y'all met online. You ready for kids? He got 2 from his first marriage. He said he'd have another child with me. You know how many times he done had to say that? And you know why? Because he's not handsome. Ugly. men had to hair up and get in agreement with a woman. We got to get on the same page cause he ugly. You said he's not handsome, but we know what that means. His ugly got to hair up and agree with everything women want cause his ugly ain't got no whole lot of options. Now, like I told you probably need to just go on with Shirley's answer because I ain't finna give you nothing but facts. He wants to have us to have sex before we get married. That's got a lot to do with him being ugly. He can't run the risk of you waiting and starting to ask questions about him and looking at him closer and sitting over there and starting to analyze stuff. You know, you already got some stuff. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Because you love to tease him in sexy lingerie. Yeah. He always joke about ripping my nightgown off and taking whatever he wants. I love this man. We have a great time together, but I don't like the way he looks. Right there. He got a hard face and a permanent frown in his forehead. When a man got a hard face.
What does that mean?
That's the kind that look like a rock. You ain't ever seen a pretty rock.
I've never heard that before. You look like a rock.
You just look like a rock. Got a hard face. You know what even when he smiled, it looked like he crying. Just got a hard face. He be telling a joke and everybody be scared.
Hold that thought. Part 2. Steve Harvey's response is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is he's not handsome, but he's blessed. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is he's not handsome, but he's blessed.
Yeah, well, we'll get into that in a minute. But this man is 42 years old. Both of y'all got divorced for a reason. For a reason. I'm ready for children. Although he had 2 from his first marriage, he said he'd have another child with me. He can't believe you want one with him. He know how he look. He's so ugly, you done wrote about him. You don't think he heard this before? He done heard this his whole life. This ain't no new information. You just done wrote in on the national radio show. He's not handsome, but he blessed. Because he ugly.
Now everyone.
I love this man. We have a great time together, but I don't like the way he look. He got a hard face and a permanent frown in his forehead. Just over there looking like a rock. He be telling jokes, ain't nobody laughing. Everybody had that little grimace on their face like they kind of back up a little bit. You ever met somebody so ugly when they talk to you, you just keep leaning out the way, inch by inch by inch. Next thing you know, you're not even in your chair no more because you're trying to deal with all this in front of you. What is this hard rock? Man got a mouth, and then you should have been talking about he got short teeth, but they pearly white. Hell, it's easy to take care of little teeth. Hell, they short. He probably through brushing his teeth in no time. You can have pearly white teeth when they short. He got all that current corn in his head. He got his whole mouth look like a row of corn, and you talking about they pearly white. Hell, it don't take him no time to brush. He ain't got nothing to brush. And I'm telling you, let me tell you what this woman, when she say they short, she mean just coming up out the gums. That's what she talking about. That type of short. Just coming up out the gums. So now, he got pearly whites and they short. My aunt and my mother warned me against having children here because they said my baby gonna look like a gremlin. They not lying to you. They not lying. This baby you finna have, if the baby don't look just like you, ma'am, you better hope you really. Now, let me ask you this, and you're gonna have to be honest because we don't know this. Are you extremely attractive? Because you're gonna have to offset with this baby, what's going and like chances are, I'm just going out on a limb. I'm gonna say you're not extremely attractive.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb. I think you're an attractive woman, but you may not be attractive enough to have an ugly man and have a baby with an ugly man, because you got to be near beautiful to offset and get this baby a chance of being regular looking. See,
Not get a baby a chance.
no, this baby does not gonna have a chance. He gonna grow up with them little teeth, that hard look on his face, and God forbid it don't be a girl. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This man is anointed, and he's been a perfect gentleman. He's a man of God for sure. He's blessed where it counts. Just because I'm not partaking of his blessings, I still know what he's working with, and I can't wait to make him and it all mine. Now, you need to think about something now. Why is him still available? Why is him online looking for love if he's a pastor?
Man of the cloth.
See, you need to have some more conversation with this man. I've never been into looks, and I think less handsome men are sexy because they rough looking.
What?
Well, jackpot. Well, you sitting on top of gold mine if that's the case. Because you can't look no rougher than a rock. I'm telling you that right now.
Never heard that.
Hard face. That's about as rough as you can. This man can walk around in nothing but his underwear, and I'll be a happy woman the rest of my life. But my aunt and mother said I need to try. Wait a minute, let me ask you something. Who is your aunt and your mama? Who are these heifers? Do they have men? Why are you listening to them? And your mama and your aunt said need to try it out before we get engaged, just in case he's terrible in bed. How can he be terrible when he's working with all that? Ooh, I've heard.
They're not ready.
I've been talking to women a whole lot of times. Let me just put right here. I'm betting on him.
Put money on him.
Yeah. See, he ugly. He's had to learn how to perform.
He finna bring it.
Yeah.
Oh, he finna do everything in his power. Cause he ugly. He know he not gonna get another shot.
Got to.
Okay.
And he know the line ain't long, because everybody ain't seen him walking around in his drawers. Most people just looking at that hard face, them little teeth. And most people just trying to figure out how I'm going to get through marrying Flavor Flav. That's what a lot of women is faced with.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, if you can sit there and marry this man with this clock around his neck,
Flavor Flav.
then go ahead. I need your advice on this one. Should I sample the goods now or wait till marriage? Please help. Listen to me. If you wait 90 days and you can still talk to him up close, if you can wait 90 days and that hardness, that rock hard face with that permanent frown is still not repulsing you, then go ahead.
Sounds like she done waited 90 already. Sounds like she
All right, Steve. Please leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM.
Shirley?
Check out. Yes.
Can I just say one last thing?
One last
There's a
thing.
strong possibility that this baby gonna be ugly as hell, though. Just wanna put that out there.
You made that point.
Got to make that one more time.
Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.